What's going on, YouTube? How's it going? How's everybody doing tonight? I think we're ready to go. Alright. So yeah, I did do a stream earlier. We started up this brand new series on Fulkerson City. Also, thank you guys for all the support you guys are giving to the channel as of late. In the first episode live stream, we basically started up this brand new super flat world, and we were able to get this much progression made. We have a road, we have some terrain, we also have some walk spaces or some sidewalks. I think today, for this episode, I want to focus on getting some more, I guess, road done maybe, and also I could also possibly get some house designs planned out. It's going to be a lot of trial and error though. I want to make that clear. I'm not going to know what I'm going to be doing just yet. So we're going to be doing a lot of trial and error basically for a little bit. And yeah, how are we doing? If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Josh Fulkerson. We play a bunch of different games on this channel, such as Minecraft, Phasmophobia, FNAF, Fortnite, Fall Guys. Play a bunch of different games. So yeah, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I want to build a house, but I don't know what kind of palette I want to build with. That makes sense? I don't know what palette I want to build with. I low-key do want to build a house over here though. I said we just get started and go from there. I'm low-key feeling the stripped spruce wood log. Gonna start building and then go from there basically. It ain't gonna be perfect, but it'll be cool. I want to make sure I leave enough space for like a driveway or like another sidewalk up here possibly. Because I could have it to where this goes up as well. That'd be kind of cool. And I always want to take a road going both directions. I want to have a road here, but I also want to have a road kind of go back this way, like a back road, basically. If that makes sense. This will be like a main road. I could do like a simple asphalt or concrete road going back, just for like the neighborhood, you know. Let me just kind of get an idea of where I want to start my first couple of houses. Honestly, I think that might be a good spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's go 13 blocks tall for this first build. I kind of like where that's going. I now need to figure out how I'm going to do the windows. I could do a mix. Ooh, hold on. Maybe do one of these numbers. Ooh. I'm thinking out loud, okay? And this is not even finalized just yet. I'm still kind of deciding how I want to do this today. Do something like this, maybe. I'm trying to learn texturing the best I can. So we would want to do that again. Let me kind of get an idea of how I want to do this. I want it to be 2 floors, that is for sure. Something simplistic, nothing too crazy. I'm gonna do a 2-story house here, I'm thinking. I kind of like that, yeah. It's definitely unique and I mess with it. So we'll basically end it there. Take it over 1 extra though for right here. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, I could leave an extra space here. So we could do this, but then take it up another couple, maybe 3 blocks. So we would do something like this possibly. Do something like this possibly. Let me just kind of get a feel. Let me just make the windows for the front first, and then we'll go from there, okay? I don't know what we're doing necessarily. So this could be one side of this house. Let's now do the front portion to this. I was thinking maybe one of these numbers. Could go there. And yeah, I am just experimenting right now. I want to make that obvious as we're building. Okay. I do like where this is going. Let's go ahead and take this up now. This should line up with that wall over there. Or that pillar, I should say. So yeah, we'll do the same thing we just did for this side now, for this house in particular. So it's gonna go... I think like that. Something like that, possibly. Yeah. And then we'll do this. Go ahead and take this up as well. I'm also gonna do same thing for this side. So it's gonna go down. It's gonna go up by 3. And then like this. I'm liking it so far. It's got potential. So for now, we're just going to keep it like this until we get what we're going for. Do I want any windows for this portion? I could do a window right here, possibly. Maybe do... No, that wouldn't make sense, I don't think. I think for the instance that we're going to be doing a door right there, I could also implement stairs, slabs, and, you know, other blocks into this equation if I need to. So let me just kind of keep going. I'm experimenting. If I like the design for this one, I'll try to do more similar around the area to kind of match the neighborhood I'm going for this first little neighborhood. Honestly, that doesn't look too bad, chat. We would now need to take this down. Let me get... Okay, so I'm missing a block that is very crucial for this to work. Stripped spruce. Where is the stripped spruce wood? Oh, it's right here. I was about to throw hands with the game, bro. So basically, I need to take this over top of this piece in particular. And it don't have to line up. Like, it doesn't have to face the same direction. What I'm doing right now is adding depth to my build. So adding depth and different block patterns to the build, it automatically looks better than a plain old wall. There we go. Yes, sir. Same thing for this other floor as well. We're gonna have to do the same thing, so it's gonna go like this. Something like that'll do. It's looking good so far. Yeah, I like it. This is just the front of the design as well. We're no way near done with this first base or first house. Yeah, I mess with that actually. That actually doesn't look too bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like I told you guys when I first started this, which was like literally a couple hours ago, I'm going to be experimenting with different techniques of building to try to find what I'm best at. Because honestly, Chad, I don't know what I'm good at. I'm good at goofing around, but I'm tired of goofing around. I want to show my skill set. Alright, so basically that is where we're caught up to now. As you can see, this is what it currently looks like. It doesn't look too bad. I could definitely do, instead of doing it like this, I could do maybe, I need a stair. This will give it depth, basically. I could do dark oak or spruce, it doesn't matter. Probably spruce. Spruce would probably look better. Yeah, I think spruce would look better. I can honestly do a window right here. Yeah. That's not too bad. The vision is there. I can see where this is going. Let's go and fill in these windows. I'm pretty much experimenting with different styles of building for right now. I'm gonna try my best to learn how to texture and make like different, you know, palettes basically. Because if it comes down to it, I can simply use a structure block to copy and paste some things around the area. If it comes down to it. However, that's not going to be the main focus of the series. I want to keep, you know, showing what I can do and learning from what I can't do, and hopefully trying to strive to complete those goals. So this is a pretty good front half. I like the way this is going. We now want to probably do maybe... We can honestly probably do one more. I'd like to give it a tower towards the top, but it's not going to be a castle. It's just going to be a house. So it may just be good at where it's at now. We might want to go ahead and start working on taking it back. So by doing this, I'm going to start working on the overall size of the build. And adding different shapes to this wouldn't be a bad idea either. So it's 5 blocks, that is right. And then we don't really necessarily have to follow the same pattern, but it would be cool if we did. Kind of make like a star shape design with this house. Honestly, I could see the inspiration. So we would want to basically put a pillar here, I believe. If we're going to try to do this again. So yeah, pillar, and it goes diagonal back this way, I'm pretty sure. 1, 2, 3. And then another diagonal going back this way. And then another diagonal going back, and this will be the overall end of this side. Should be 5 blocks, which it is. So now we're going to do the same thing. Going back. There'll be a pillar here. I kind of mess with that. And then we want to do the same thing now, going back the other direction. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it's going to curve back this way. Yo, what's up, Lolian Craft? Sorry. And then what's up, Jamari Stallings? How y'all doing today? Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing tonight? Are you building? I am in the process of working on my city. I'm actually on day 1 IRL of the city, and I've officially done this much progression for today. At the end of each stream, I do kind of do like a little cinematic of the progression that we've made. My goal is to get at least 1 or 2 houses done. That's my goal. So we're working on our first couple of houses right now to fill all this space. This is our first neighborhood. Yeah. And yeah, guys, hit that like button if you guys do enjoy my my city building. Because I just started it today, and I'm hoping you guys end up liking it. Because if you do, I'll do way more of them. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and finish out the overall shape of this building before we continue. So I know there's going to be a log here. Then it's going to go a diagonal. Then a diagonal with, I think, 3 going back. It could be 4. Okay, so yeah, diagonal going back, then 3. You could say lowly. It's slowly Cancraft. Oh, I am sorry. Lowly Can Craft. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Like I said, I can build pretty decently, but there's some things that I'm trying to work on as a builder. I'm trying to improve my building techniques to the best of my abilities. I'm definitely not where I want to be with my building skills. That's the beauty about playing Minecraft. You can always work on your strengths and weaknesses as you play the game. And yeah, we're pretty much making our first house. If y'all think the music is too loud, please just let me know and I will change it accordingly. You guys have full say of what we play, by the way, so if you want me to play a different soundtrack, just let me know and I'll play something different. This is not lining up, by the way. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Yeah, so it's supposed to go back, and then there's supposed to be one of these here. Then it goes back. That does not line up. We done messed up somewhere. Easy fix, though. I could see where I messed up, actually. Yeah, so it's supposed to go by one more. Pretty dumb name. No, your name's alright. Don't worry about that. Oh, I'm not making fun of your name. It's not a dumb name at all. Trust me, I've seen dumber names. Can you change the music? What kind of music do you want us to do? I could do this one. You like that one better? I'm not going to do copyrighted music, so... So we could honestly look at the center point here, which is at -39. Yeah, -39 needs to be the center. Yep. Okay, we'll keep it on this one then. And if y'all want me to change it in a little bit, just let me know. If it's not too loud, just guard the copyright when switching the song. Hey, what's up, Aiden? Yeah, so I'm basically using AI-generated music, so there's not really any copyright worries. That's the beauty. Are you playing on PS5 or Xbox? I'm playing on PS5, sir. Pretty much working on my first couple of houses right now. And we started the series a little over 6-7 hours ago. Here in about 3 or 4 months from now, guys, I will actually let you guys join and build. Hey, what's up, Roboto? Hey, let's go. Dubs in the chat for Roboto, bro. Dubs in the chat for Roboto. Roboto is rating me right now. Hey, let's go. Yeah, so if you don't know who Roboto is, basically he's a content creator that builds Minecraft statues. He also does a lot of like meme content. He also does voice impressions. I highly recommend going and checking out his channel. He also likes to raid smaller content creators. So thank you, Roboto, for the raid. Now he can spam, it's alright. I know Roboto. He can spam if he wants to. That's a part of a raid, bro. So we're having a raid right now for those that are kind of confused with what's going on. So yeah, dubs in the chat for Roboto, please. I better see some W's. What's up, City Build? I recognize you. Also, Mooncat, I recognize you from Roboto's stream. Hopefully the music's not too loud. If it is, I apologize. Dubs in the chat for Roboto. Not really sure why those messages are getting held for review. I don't know either, bro. Maybe it's because it's detecting spam. I don't know. It's okay, though. I understand. Okay, listen. Hey, what's up, Dolphin Tube? I recognize you from Roboto streams. I also recognize Kool-Aid. Not Kool-Aid. Also, yeah. How's everybody doing tonight on this fine Sunday evening? I'm pretty much working on my first house for the series. It's gonna take some time, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I apologize if I can't read chat. Bro, Sergio, why are you getting targeted? My favorite song is Royalty by Ego. Oh, I love that, Lowlycraft. Yeah, it's a good song. I listen to it at work a lot as well. Is that enough W? Yes, we can stop spamming W's now if y'all don't want to. Trying to build, focus on chat, it's kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. Good. I'm also all right. Yeah. Thank you guys for coming by. Thank you for the raid, Roboto. Hopefully your stream is going well as well. Well, I have one more week of break, and it's the break of 2026, so I'm doing pretty dang good. Let's go. Dubs in the chat, FNAF World. Thank you. I see that. I try my best to read chat. I really do, because I try to recognize everybody that I can. And yeah, we're pretty much working on this house right here. As you can kind of get the feel, it's going to have a unique shape to it. I'd like to kind of get this house done, if possible. There we are. As you guys can tell, Roboto is spam in chat. It's okay though. I'd rather have spam in chat than no chat at all. So Roboto was lying about you looking like Queso. I can see that. Yeah. Me and Queso do have similarities. I'm not gonna lie. We're not built the same though. He's a little bit more overweight than I am. It's not hard. It's no YouTube part. It's impossible. What do you mean it's impossible? Also, if y'all would like to, what was I gonna say? I'm from Roboto. I figured he was. Yeah. I'm trying to lock in a little bit so I can get this build going, so I apologize for not reading chat. Josh, do you still have the curated community? Well, yes, I do, actually. In fact, I'll go ahead and pop in there real quick to show you guys what Aiden's talking about. It's funny because I'm watching a stream at 3 a.m. That's crazy. Go to sleep. You know about the meme reset? Meme reset? What are you talking about? Hey, what's up, Fish2? Welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh, this stream is lit right now. Holy crap. Alrighty, so this is my creative community world, and obviously it's not anywhere near where I want it to be, but I'm working on a sandcastle project, and it's gonna take a couple of years to do. Reading chat and building. I'm trying the best I can. This is the actual first project of this series that I was trying to do, was this sandcastle. And it's not done, but you can kind of get a feel for how big it's going to be whenever we get it done. Yeah, all this space is going to be sandcastle. I don't know what I'm going to put on the inside just yet. Do you know about 6-7? Josh, the world should continue for real? Hey, I would love to continue this creative community world, but I don't have a community that wants to play on here anymore, so... Oh my gosh, what is going on with the ground? Also, pyramids. I built all these pyramids. Hey, what's up, Dippity? Thank you for saying, you know, to drop a like. I appreciate the love and support, guys. And yeah, thank you, City Bill, for the compliment. I appreciate that. This has been a long time in the making. I'm not gonna lie. Everything that you're seeing here has been over the past couple of months. And I purposely have been taking a break from this series because I just haven't been really motivated to do anything with this world. I also have like these pressure plates that can take you to different locations. So the community area, if y'all join, y'all can pretty much build in this area. Like, this is the community area. Which, I mean, I got a bunch of random builds throughout here, but if people want to join in the future, I will do more of these streams for the community world. This is the community area, though. Reminds me of an Empire Castle? Yeah, it does. That Sandcastle project. This is the community area. This is Nico's Zoo right here. Kind of cool. I'm going to show you guys Aiden's work, though. Aiden is... Okay, so this is my area. It's not a city at all, but I did kind of get the inspiration to start my city on the area. A lot of unfinished projects. You want to join? Well, I'll tell you what, if you'd like to join in the future, just pop by the stream sometime. As you can see, though, there's a lot of unfinished projects. And I did have an area over here for some people. Like, let me show you what I'm talking about, so you guys are not confused. Basically, I had an area over here that if you wanted a name on a sign, it should be over here somewhere. Let me look. If I recall, yeah, right here, yes. I was putting people's names on signs. So this is everybody that has been involved with this series in particular. You can kind of look at some of the names. If you guys would like to be a part of this, just pop in one of those streams when I do them, and I'll put your name on a sign, and basically you can be a part of the world forever. We're not done, though. I still got Aiden City to show you, bro. I love this game, and it's for the main reason of community. I love the Minecraft community. I don't know what it is about the Minecraft community, but I just love when smaller content creators get together and help each other out, because it goes a long way. Oh yeah, I had a pixel art area as well. I forgot about the pixel art area. Man, it's crazy. Hold on, I gotta figure out what... So this takes me back to the community world. I gotta find the sign right here, yes. This is Aiden City. Aiden is actually one of my moderators. He's actually been a part of the channel for a couple years now. Yeah, this is Aiden City. You guys would like to be a part of this. You like the music I put in the background? Yeah. I try to have pretty good music in the background. Because if I don't have music in the background, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty boring. I'm not somebody that can hold a conversation for too long unless there's other people in the chat with me. So when I'm by myself, I just basically vibe and play the games by myself. Yeah, look at this, bro. Aiden is such a talented builder. He's actually going to school to be a civil engineer. So dubs in the chat for Aiden. Aiden is a very talented builder. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is just everything that he's done so far for the community world. Everything just looks pretty cool. There's actually another area that I forgot to show you guys. I think it's back in this direction. We're gonna get back to our city here in a little bit, but since everybody's up in here due to Robato's rating me, I want to say thank you. If this is the last time I see you, thank you for popping by the stream. And dubs in the chat for Robato once again for just rating me. I appreciate it. Pretty cool looking water area. Some trees. He's also got a area over here he's been working on. Let's go, bro. I really do appreciate that, Robato. You didn't have to do that, though. You did not have to raid me, but I do appreciate it. Yeah, but this is pretty much everything that we've done on here. It's gonna be an awkward silence without music, trust me. Yeah, it is. If y'all would like for me to change the sound, I can. Yeah, this is Aiden's area, once again, if y'all are clueless what we're doing. Josh, you need to build a district in my Minecraft city? I would love to, Robato. I would actually love to build. I'm not that good of a builder, though. I'm gonna be real with you guys. That's why I'm trying to work on my area and my skill set. So I don't know what I'm doing half the time. I build really big structures, and I don't know how to do interiors. So my big structures make up for my lack of, building technique and skill and my interior skill. Like, just imagine if I ever do happen to complete this project, how cool it's gonna be. And you're probably wondering, how big is this sandcastle? Hey babe, welcome to the stream. How you doing? How was your day? How's your day going? Yeah, just look how big this sandcastle is, bro. Like, what am I gonna do with this much space? I was thinking about putting like a couple of like sand deserty like cities or like towns in this castle, and this could be like the main civilization for the sand area. Because if you look out front, you have all the pyramids. If anybody's talented with building like Egyptian styled buildings or Egyptian themed buildings, I would love to have you on here to help me build the desert area. Because ironically, this was the first area that I worked on when I started up this inspiration. It is a huge castle, Dippity. I don't think people realize how big I try to go when I build. Yeah, here's all the areas though. And then Haley City. I mean, it's not really much of a city. She kind of joined for like a day. We were gonna do a Squid Game theme, like mini game up here. This is what this is. And as you can see, this is just a smaller area that I gave to her. I'm doing good. I'm off work early. How are you doing? I'm all right. Yeah, we were gonna do a Squid Game theme. Honestly, if y'all would like to participate in this whenever it gets done, I would love to have people up in here for this. But we're still working on it. I don't know if we're ever gonna actually finish, if I'm being real with you guys. All right, but I think it is time to go back to the other world, unfortunately. Which, I mean, I know you guys are probably wanting to see more of this world. But hey, you gotta pop into the other streams if you want to be a part of them. But I mean, if Robato's streaming or like FishTube streaming, I want you guys to be in their streams. Support them. And yeah, I have a lot of different worlds. Dude, it could be a map for a cool civilization. That would be epic. Yeah, I think so as well. I'll change the sound up for you guys because we've been hearing this sound for a little bit now. Let's try this one. This one's okay. I think you guys might like this one. If you don't like this one, let me know. So So yeah, we're working on our city. This is our actual city that we're working on. This is gonna probably be what I work on for a while by myself. I might pop back in later. I'm gonna clean my room. All right. I'll try to Snapchat you later before I go to bed. Hopefully it's here in a couple hours. I'm gonna pass the torch to you. It's your time to shine, mate. What do you mean, fish tube? Nah, don't say that. Fish tube, you keep doing what you do, bro. So yeah, we're working on this little house right here. I really don't know where we're gonna go with this, if I'm being completely real. We're gonna experiment. I'm experimenting right now with my building. What I'm trying to do, chat, is I'm trying to learn how to build smaller, more detailed builds. Does that make sense? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to learn how to build smaller but more detailed projects. It's giving jazz vibes. I remember Josh saying that the different areas could be connected. Yeah, I did. Aiden, I did say that back a couple of months ago. I said that if we get more people involved within the community, I would love to eventually connect the areas together. So I'm gonna go ahead now and try to get this as done as possible. I'm making sure I do it right though. If I don't do it right, I'll know. And y'all will probably let me know as well. If Robato's still streaming, chat, I recommend y'all go check out his stream until he ends. Give him some more love before he hops off, because I think he's about to get off at 7, right? So they'll support Robato for a few more minutes. And once again, thank you, Robato, for the raid. I appreciate it. Really, I do appreciate it. Honestly, I was not expecting to be raided by Robato. However, I was in his chat earlier. Y'all might, you know, see me pop in there occasionally to help moderate. I'm one of his moderators. I try to be there for people, you know, that's my goal in life. I'd like to help other people grow, be a part of this experience with me. And I mean, if y'all don't know who I am, I've been around for a couple of years, but I've had channels since 2011. I've had over 20 YouTube channels. I haven't really kept the ones that I've been working on because of, you know, personal doubt and issues. But if I can give any advice or anybody out there try to get into YouTube, don't delete your content and don't restart. Keep your content. I mean, I'm not streaming tonight it's your stream, mate. I mean, I appreciate it though, for real. I really do. I appreciate it. I've already streamed once today. Believe it or not, chat, I have streamed already. I'm pretty much just streaming again because I like to basically go live when I can. When I'm not doing anything. Can you play Roblox next time? I do play Roblox, Jamari. However, if, you know, if the community wants Minecraft, I'm going to do Minecraft. But if the community wants Roblox, then I will do Roblox. However, I'm more of a Minecraft YouTuber right now. But I am a variety YouTuber. I play a bunch of different games. So if you don't like Minecraft, I play a bunch of different games. You just have to check out the channel because I do have a history of games that I played on the channel. And if you guys have any games you would like to recommend and want to see more of, just let me know and I'll look into that for you guys. Makes sense? Alright, let me change. I'm going to do... This one is probably my favorite one right now. I don't know why. It's pretty cinematic, so it might get a little loud. If it gets too loud, just let me know, okay? This sound right here is my favorite for this series for some reason. It starts out slow, but it picks up. It's a cinematic piece. And like I told you guys, this is not copyrighted. I use AI. And I mean, some people don't like that, but I mean, sometimes AI can get the job done better than actual people. I hate to say it. It does take the personality out of it though, but it still works for the vibe I'm going for. I try to have good music that fits what I'm going for, you know? The goals I'm going for the stream. And I think this is a pretty epic moment for my channel because this is like one of my first Robato raids that I've received from him. Minecraft is the best, no doubt. I agree. I mean, Minecraft is just... You can literally do anything you want with this game. You could build redstone contraptions, you could build cities, you could play survival with your buddies. It's such a good game when it comes to what you are able to do. And that's why it is popular to this day. Minecraft will never die out. There will always be a wave or a resurgence for this game. And I think it's going to be around for a hot while. So anybody that hates Minecraft out there, I'm sorry, but I think it's gonna take a long time for this game to die out. Because they're always gonna find something new to keep it relevant. And I mean, if you don't like Minecraft, I do play a bunch of different games. I play Fortnite, I play Fall Guys, I play Roblox, I play Phasmophobia, I play FNAF. I know I have a lot of FNAF people up in here that like watching FNAF content. I do FNAF content as well. Just whatever the community wants, I do. Does that make sense? I'm all about listening to my community whenever they're active. But I can only do so much as a content creator. When I don't have that engagement or activity, I can only go by what I want to do. And that's where I don't get any results. And this is actually one of my first projects that I'm doing, that I'm actually using multiple blocks in the wall pattern. Fun fact. Looks pretty cool so far, but it's not done. I'm gonna go ahead and raise this up. This side as well. Yeah, let me know if the music's too loud, because I'm sure it is. Alright, let's try to do this the best we can. And I have no idea how many people's up in here, but if you're still here, thank you. But it's totally okay if you gotta go, guys. I understand. Alrighty, let's go ahead. I think... So yeah, this is the pattern of the wall that doesn't have any windows. Now, if you hate Minecraft, you wouldn't be on the stream that is titled Minecraft, so I'm sure everyone here loves Minecraft. Yeah. I'm hoping everybody here enjoys Minecraft. And if you don't like Minecraft, I'm hoping that by the end of my Minecraft, my Minecraft journey or my YouTube channel, I can convince people to love this game. If I can, convince people to love this game by what I do, like inspire them to do things that they wouldn't normally do on this game, like try different building techniques or try their own channel out, then I'm doing something right. And I never, like I told you guys in my channel trailer for this last year, I won't take that for granted. I'm striving to help people find what they want to do. I think the hardest part about this building is going to be the roof. I usually don't do roofs that well, I'm gonna be honest. But that is why we're experimenting with the city project. I like to try to get better at building roofs. If I'm not mistaken, we also did an upside down stair to add depth to the door. Yeah. Same thing for the back part right here. Alrighty. So yeah, you can kind of get the idea and the feel for what we're going for this first house. And this is actually like one of the longest times I've spent on like wall patterns and whatnot. And you guys, if you guys already haven't hit that like button and subscribe, also make sure you check out other people's content that are involved with this channel. And also just, once again, thank you Roboto for the raid. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you. I think after this goes off, I'm going to switch it back to normal Let's Play chill vibes. I love that, like, drop right there, bro. It's just, like, so inspirational. Gosh, have you tried using gradients before? I have. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm pretty much building off the top of the dome when I build. I don't have any skill whatsoever. I just watch other YouTubers and I get inspired to build from other YouTubers. And I take things from them and I kind of implement it into my own technique, my own style of building. I guarantee you, if you look on YouTube, though, you'll find people that build similarly. I would love to build a house in this world, in this world, or let me turn the music down real quick. In this world or the creative community world? Let's go back to chill vibes, because I I like the cinematic vibe, but like it's too loud. What's this sound like? This is more like gangster. Let me know if y'all like this. If y'all don't, I'll change it immediately. Don't worry. It's got like that swagger to it, you know? It's got a nice vibe. It's like boom bap, basically. I literally typed in boom bap cinematic lo-fi beat, and this is what it gave me. The one you're currently playing on? Okay, bet. So yeah, here in about like 3 months, FishTube, roughly, I'm gonna allow people to join whenever I get this going. Does this make sense? Whenever I get this world up and going, I have a couple of builds accumulating, or, you know, I have over, I don't know, 20 different builds on this world, then I'll allow people to build in their own districts. Kind of like how Roboto wants me to build a district in his city. It'll be similar to this, but also create a community world. Thing is, though, I need to prioritize either create a community world or this world from going forward. So if y'all want to try to revive the community world with me, the other world, just let me know. But if y'all think we should try something new, we'll do this for a while. Because I don't mind starting fresh beginnings with a brand new series if it's gonna get love. It sounds like the hood. It does. I used to write back in the day. I used to be a rapper in high school. We're not gonna talk about the past though. We're moving forward. My high school time was a cringy time in my life, bro. It really was. I tried being somebody I wasn't. And then I discovered that, hey, I was like, hey, this is not gonna get me anywhere. So yeah, if you're still here, type dubs in the chat, please, so I can see who's up in here. Also, let's go ahead and change it. I low-key want to do something more that everybody likes. Let's try this again. Yeah, this is okay. I like this sound. Alrighty, so we're basically working on the first little stretch here. If I can get this done today, I will try to move forward with a different building. However, I also like to kind of do the interior for this building. Because if we do interiors early, that is off. I just realized. I need to shut up and understand what I'm doing here. If there's one thing I can't do, chat, it's build and talk. I'm gonna be real. And y'all will soon discover that. Alright, there we go. What are we thinking about this so far, Chad? Do we like this? I like how the song reminds me of Ref and his AO Chill. This song or the one we just played? Tomorrow is Monday, however, I might just stay home from work because, I mean, people have been screwing me over here recently at work, and I just don't mess with that kind of behavior, so I'm thinking about just staying home and taking a sick day, taking a point, and just playing Minecraft, if I'm being honest. Take a mental day. Just take that L, I guess you could say. Because at work, people have been screwing me over, not showing up and being present to help the team be more consistent and get the job done. I think it's time to basically chill. W build, hey, let's go. What would y'all rate it out of 10? Be honest, chat. Don't give me no, like, don't suck up to me or anything. Give me honest feedback. It ain't gonna look great early on because we're not done with it. It's an okay build. Let's be real. The hood one? Oh yeah. Did I do a pillar over here or nah? Okay, I did. I think it'll be okay. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. I have no idea. I'm hoping this build turns out to be what I'm looking for in this first house. Because whatever I do for the first build will be remembered in the series. Also, you will see that the pattern is different for corner pieces and some of these pieces. Actually, I mean, it looks like it's all facing the same direction. I don't know. We must stay focused, brothers. If I was to have AI generate me more sounds, what kind of sounds would y'all like? Because I listen to anything from like hopecore, glitchcore, lo-fi, hip-hop, rap, cinematic, film score, anything that makes the vibe stand out, you know what I'm saying? All right, I think that's the first. Yeah, we can now work on this portion. I'm working on how to make like builds look better though. That is something I'm striving for this next year coming up, is to learn how to build better. Because if I can learn how to build better, I'm a very dangerous individual when it comes to the I'm having a stroke. I'm gonna clip that, bro. That's a short. Anyways, the potential I have is dangerous. Not the Oh, bro. I don't know. I'm just glad to be here. Hi, I'm Josh. Hi, bro. I'm here because Robots Live is done, and also I like your build. Keep it up. Thank you, Sergio. We like the vibe here, so I have background music because sometimes I'm quiet in my streams. It's okay, though. If Roboto's done and you don't want to be here, it's totally okay. You don't got to be here. I want to make that clear. I would rather have people up in here that want to be here. And hopefully he did have a good stream. I was in his stream periodically, just checking on his stream, moderating. He had a pretty good stream from what I've seen. So I will be doing some live streams in the future, guys. So if you guys want to pop into those as well, I would love to have you here. If it's the same dude from Roboto's stream and he's going to troll, I mean, I don't know. I don't really do trolling on this channel. I want everybody to have a good time and just relax. Kind of unwind with me as we play Minecraft and chill. And y'all can, you know, request for song changes. And I have another rule that people can join. But I'm not going to let just anybody up in here right away. You have to basically gain my trust. Does that make sense? Bring him on and he can join. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying don't invite him. Now he redeemed himself. I like how we're all, like, trying to have his back. So, yeah, he's good. He's chill like that. Oh, yeah, that person mistakenly was muted. And Roboto got mad. I mean, it's okay. He can hang out. I mean, I don't see a reason why not to. It's just if he starts testing us, though, we're going to have to put him in timeout. And that goes for anybody. Don't think that you can just act the way you want around here. I want to make sure people know that we do have rules. Don't say things that would get you kicked or banned. And just like how in Roboto's stream, no politics or religion. Let's try to keep it related to Minecraft, because that's why we're here ultimately, right? It's a Minecraft stream. If I wanted to go, you know, watch the news, I would. If I wanted to go to church, I would. Does that make sense? And yeah, I do live with my parents. It's totally okay, you know. Sometimes you gotta take a little bit longer in life to figure out what you need to do to get set up. You got mad because they muted them? I won't mute them unless it's for a good reason, Sergio. Also, how do you pronounce your name? I don't want to mispronounce your name. Is it Sergio or Sergio? Because I know it's pronounced different in different cultures. I'm gonna say Sergio. I bet it's Sergio. I bet I'm pronouncing it wrong this whole time. Which I do apologize if I like mispronounce your names, guys. I'm not really good with names. This build is kind of looking pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you said it right? Okay, cool. Yeah, guys, how are you doing tonight? Hit that like button for your boy, and if you already haven't subscribed. And like I said earlier, thank you, Roboto, for the raid. He's here again, let's go. Let's get it. So yeah, if I get raided, I mean, I will allow spam for the raid. Okay, but before anybody roasts me, what does LMAO even stand for? Okay, it stands for llamas, monkeys, apples, and oranges. That's what LMAO stands for. Guys, I think he's raiding. Guys, I think Roboto's raiding. Chat, I think he's raiding. Dubs in the chat for Roboto again. He's raiding. Is he still streaming? Is he actually still streaming? Oh, he's still here. Let's go. LMAO means laughing. Yeah. And I mean, I do cuss a lot, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I try to not cuss, but you know, sometimes it just gets the best of me. So I do happen to cuss a lot more than your typical YouTuber. Look at how cool this looks, chat. This does look pretty cool. What will we thinking so far? I still gotta do the roof though. The roof is gonna be the harder part about this. Hello, yeah. Dubs in the chat for Roboto. We're gonna put his name on the whiteboard. Bro, the how you say whiteboard, like, make sure you like and subscribe to be on the whiteboard. Cracks me up, Roboto. I ended the stream like 11 minutes ago. Ah, you're good. I can see that we're all here just vibing. I'm gonna go and fill the windows in now, chat. And yeah, guys, just make sure that if you were not a moderator, you know, try to keep the chat friendly as possible. Because I know we sometimes do have minors up in here. I don't want, you know, I don't want to send off the wrong image when I do my live streams. I want to try to stay true to who I am, but also try to entertain people within limits. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for being here. There actually might be a little bit of a stream delay, and if there is, I apologize. If Roboto's going live tomorrow, I will be in his stream most likely, so y'all could see me there. Whenever he says dubs in the chat for Josh, I'm Josh. So hi, how's it going? I'm gonna probably be playing. I might do FNAF 2 1020 motems tomorrow. So if y'all would like to see a FNAF stream, actually if there's people up in here, I don't see a reason why not to do this poll. Hold on. If y'all actually utilize this to give me what I need to know from this, I will listen. Alright, there should be a poll that I just made. I'll try to make sure I do my live either before you start yours, Roboto, or after. That way we can bounce it out. Are you a miner in Minecraft? No, I'm not a miner. I mean, yeah, technically, yeah. I do like to bulk resource gather. I'm more of the bulk resource gatherer, and I like to terraform to clear out space for land, for people to build. Let's go and play. I like this sound as well. Y'all might not like it, but let me know. It starts out pretty slow, but it picks up. I have a FNAF 2 vid. Okay, so we have, let's see here. We have 5 votes for yes. So I guess we're going to do a FNAF 2 1020 mode run tomorrow, either after Roboto stream or before Roboto stream, if I stay home from work. If I stay home from work, then I'll do it probably when I wake up. However, if I do it when I get off work, which is probably going to be right around 6:37 anyway, I will unfortunately not be able to make Roboto stream. Because he streams usually around 5 my time, and he goes from 5 to 7. I actually think we're in the same time zone, if I'm not mistaken. But I will try to be in Roboto stream, so you guys can see me there tomorrow. Hopefully. I don't know if I want to go to work tomorrow, so I'm going to make that decision when I go to bed. I'll basically set the alarm if I'm going to work. If I don't set the alarm, I'm not going to go to work. So yeah, I am the miner in the group. I like to go get resources and terraform for future projects. Thank you for FNAF World, I appreciate that. And yeah, guys, if you don't know what kind of content I do on this channel, I recommend going back and looking at, you know, some of the playlists I have on the channel. Some of them are pretty good, some of them are pretty eh. I've been on this channel for over 2 years now, so we are the same time zone, John. Yeah, CST buds. Let's get it. So I'm gonna try my best to wrap my stream schedule kind of around yours, then. That way we can both support each other. Because I think that's pretty cool, Roboto. I think that is actually pretty cool that we're in the same time zone. Also, I think me and Aiden are in the same time zone, which is why we're always able to play games together. My friend, no one like Gaston, he's from California, so he has a different time zone. And then my other friend, Castafiel, he's from, I believe, I think he's from Canada or France. Don't kill me, Cats, for not knowing. Shit, I feel like a bad friend. But he's like a couple hours in front of me or behind me, so it's always hard to play games with him because he's always behind. Anyways, we're about to do the ceiling to this. I think I'm going to have to do the floor as well. We should probably go and do the floor first. What kind of floor do we do? Is this gonna be the same block all the way through, I think. What kind of floor do we do for this? Type 1 if you want me to see me and Josh collab tomorrow. Hey, I wouldn't mind. The thing about that is, Roboto, I'm not that good of a chatter, bro. I'm not good at conversation starting. And I'm also just kind of quiet. And I also interrupt people a lot. Cass is Canadian, but French Canadian, so like Atlantic time. Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. Mine is cooked, just don't sleep. You just don't sleep. 1. Man, y'all want me to do a collab with Roboto, bro? I feel honored. Yeah, I don't know how I discovered. I think I discovered Roboto through FishTube. So if FishTube, if you're still here, dubs in the chat for FishTube, because I would have never discovered Roboto if I didn't, meet FishTube. And honestly, I don't remember how I met FishTube, but it's a full circle basically. The only way you can meet people is by meeting the people that met them. Does that make sense? And that's how communities get going. That's how you build a community, is by getting to know everybody. No, do the floor, the furniture, then roof. You say you want me to do the floor first, so you want me to do... Yeah, by the way, this is gonna be... I'm gonna have to take out all this grass again. So the goal with this is, though, is to basically build houses all the way down, eventually lining up with the road down here. And that's gonna be where I'm gonna do a back road going back into the neighborhood for both sides. I think FishTube went to you first. That's what I remember. Yeah, that makes sense. I think that lines up. So y'all want me to do the floor first? Because it's gonna take some time to fill in this floor. And I don't necessarily know where the rooms are gonna go. But I guess that's the beauty in doing things live. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. If I get sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, bro, I've made it. I doubt, like, this is real talk, chat. I doubt I'll get sponsors with how bad of a person I am when it comes to language. Like, I just don't know how to filter my cuss words. I would love to be sponsored. I'm working on myself day by day to try to get rid of cuss words. It's hard though, I'm not gonna lie. Especially when you get frustrated and it's like your go-to phrase. Hey, let's go. Alright, I'm gonna try to get rid of this grass and then go back and fill it in with floor. I guess we could do the interior for this, because why not, right? We could just make this stream all about this building in particular. And then the next stream we can focus on another building, and then another building. Raid Shadow Legend fell off. I never see any sponsors for YouTubers anymore. Yeah, what's the new sponsor now? Would it be like... What would be the equivalent to Raid Shadow Legends today, guys? Because I'm not aware. I'm not aware of the sponsorship lore. It might get quiet for a little bit, guys, so I apologize for being quiet for a couple of moments. I'm just trying to get rid of this floor. Oprah GX? What is it Opera or Oprah? I just said Oprah, bro. Did you imagine? This video is sponsored by Oprah. And then it just cuts to Drake and Josh when Oprah was like a big part of the show. Bro, my name is Josh. That could have been me, dang it. I could have been Josh Beck. Hug me, brother. Or some like underground company that no one knows. Yeah, probably. That would make sense, yeah. Oprah liked the singing. Yeah, opera. Hey, what's up, Orange Ruby? I see that you're here as well. Oprah like the Phantom of the Opera. I'm probably offending so many people right now with not being able to understand what's going on. That's the beauty in being ignorant. Nice headband, thank you, bro. Dubs in the chat for Bunzier. Is that how you say your name? Bunzier for the compliment, bro. I appreciate that. I almost want to pin your comment. I've been here? You've been here? What? Oh, you're number one, bro. How'd you get number one? That's crazy. So yeah, I guess we're about to do the floor. So I need to figure out where it's going to go where. What rooms, you know? And I could honestly use these building skills for survival. Because like, what this build is, this could be built in survival. This could be built in my Fulkerson survival world. Okay, so yeah. Please speed, I need this. Yeah, so it's Josh Fulkerson. People think it's saying a bad word. It's not. The 7 is actually an upside down L. So when you look at my name, it's not Josh Efferson. It's Josh Fulkerson. Most people do not understand that the 7 is actually an upside down L. And if you look closely in my name, there's actually a little Easter egg. You can actually find a face in my name. The 2 zeros are eyes, and then the 7 is a nose. So there's a multi-meaning to my channel name. And also 7 is just my favorite number, so it fits the channel really well. I'm gonna go ahead and change the song because I'm about done with this one. Let's do. Y'all want to be on a boat with me? Let's go on a boat ride. Let's play Sea of Thieves real quick. I don't know why I love this sound for, but it's so catchy. Also, we have 83% for tomorrow. 6 votes. So thank you guys. I think I'm gonna go and end the poll here. I will go ahead and do the stream. 070 Burb. Yes. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You can also rearrange the letters to be 007 if you really wanted to. Because I'm a ninja. The vibes are immaculate tonight, bro. I did not expect for this to pop off like it did. Thank you for being here, guys. Alright, anyways, we must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused. Alright, so what do we want to do for the floor? Josh Bond. Yes. My name is James Bond. Josh Bond. I'm thinking we do... Honestly, what does the stripped oak logs look like? I just had a curiosity. We can honestly do stripped oak logs? No, that wouldn't fit the vibe, I don't think. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do the floor. I don't know. We could do stripped dark oak. Maybe stripped dark oak is the move? I mean, it doesn't look bad, but here's the thing that I don't like about stripped log. That you can visibly see. Alright, yeah, let's change it after that. Yeah, I just wanted to hear it once, see what y'all thought about it. So do we like that sound, chat? Let's go to this one again. If it works. Oh no. There we go. I like this one too. Do we like the strip dark oak? Do a mix of materials. Dark oak and stone brick look nice. Dark oak and so you're saying basically do. You want me to do stone brick for the floor? I don't know about the floor. W sounds. Let's go. I'm not really good with interiors, bro. I don't take the time to do interiors. I don't even know if I want to do the interior today. I might do the floor. I don't know, though. I'm still struggling. I'm struggling, chat, with the floor to this. Can I be real? I was thinking maybe we just do oak. But would oak be too light of a color? Because when you look at oak wood in comparison to the wood that we're using, it almost feels like birch wood. Would it work? Do we just do oak wood? I said we fill the floor with oak wood, then go back and change it accordingly. So we'll just fill it in with oak wood to kind of get it started, you know? Then go back and, you know, kind of mix in different shades. I think we'll do oak wood. Because yes, it does kind of look like it doesn't fit the palette as well. But that's the beauty in it. There can be uniqueness to a build, and it can still look okay. What are we thinking? I honestly don't mind it. Can I be honest? I don't mind it at all. Hey! I think we're going to fill the floor in with oak wood. I think oak wood fits the vibe better. I'll go back and put logs and whatever else I need to do. I also got to think about the walls for the interior. If we're going to do the interior, I will take the time. He's still raiding. Let's go. He is raiding 30 minutes after his stream ended, bro. He is dedicated to his motive. He's gonna be raiding in his sleep, bro. He's gonna be sending me chats in his head while he's sleeping tonight. Yo, nice job on the house. Keep it up. Thank you, City Build. I know you from FishTube's channel. You're one of the regulars on FishTube channel, and yes, I do pop into his streams periodically to check on him. Like I told you guys, if we stick together, I think this community can actually pop off. Especially with the moderators. Like, if all the moderators that have channels can work together, I do think it's going to come together and be a very interesting new year. Does that make sense? And yeah, I will be doing a bunch of different games. So if you don't like Minecraft, that's okay. You know, I play a bunch of different games, so like I spent a lot of time last year on Phasmophobia, and nobody really supported me for Phasmophobia. So I'm gonna take a huge break from Phasmophobia. I'm gonna try probably Terraria as well. So if you like Terraria, which is like basically 2D Minecraft, but it's honestly like, to say that in its own is very like discouraging. I feel like Terraria in its own can be its own game, if that makes sense. Because there's a little bit more you can do in Terraria. There's more bosses. It's 2D. If y'all would like to see me pick up Terraria again, try to learn that game, I would love to eventually get into that as well. Get back into it. Because I have a bird. His name is KFC. He attacks the monsters for me. Thank you, FNAF. I appreciate you for subscribing. I will try to pay attention to different games, though. You should play on observation duty. Is it on PlayStation, Roboto? I have a $25 PSN card, PlayStation card. If it's less than 25 bucks, I might get it with the card. I know they make like a different amount of them, like different variations of them. Alrighty, there we go. So now we're gonna go back and fill in the floor accordingly. I do need to separate these the best I can. I remember when Terraria got the controls. 2 subs on 1 stream. I'm the second. Let's go. No, it's on Steam. No, man. I hate that. I have a PC. I could technically. I have also a mouse. I could play keyboard and mouse games on my PC, but I don't really play Steam games. I don't know. That might be something I experiment with. Because I've been dying to play like what's it called? The game with the robot, Repo. I've been wanting to play Repo. I've been also wanting to play. There's another game that I love. Dang, it's where you go in. You got a content warning, I think, and then there's another game. Crap. Where they do that weird dance. They go. You know what I'm saying? The company jig. Markiplier did a video on it with his friends. I don't know what the game's called. Lethal Company. Lethal Company. I want to do a series on Lethal Company too, but I don't know how to play keyboard and mouse games, bro. Yeah, it's really weird, if I'm gonna be honest. All right, so I think before we do anything, we need to separate this into floors or different like rooms. Because if I just do this one big room, it's not gonna look right? Lethal Company, yes. I love Lethal. See, I was wanting to get into Lethal, but I'm not a PC gamer, so I don't know. Alright, so we need to go ahead and do the interior walls. And I do want to do the interior walls. Do we want to keep the same? I think for the interior, we do a different wall. So maybe you just do like spruce or something. We can just do spruce walls. Has Lethal Company since changed? I don't know. I have no idea. It's a good game, though. I want to basically... So I got to figure out how I'm going to do the interior floors now. I also need to keep in mind that I do want to have stairs going up to the second floor. So I need to figure out where that needs to go. We can honestly probably have it to where when you walk in... Yeah, I think when you walk in, there needs to be stairs, like, in the center going up to the second floor. In fact, we should probably do that first. We'll start with what we're good at and then work from there. Amazing. All houses are amazing. All houses are amazing coming from my house bidder. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Alright, so we're going to work on the stairs first. Do we want to do... I think spruce stairs would fit the interior very swell. So we want to basically... I want to line it up with, like, this right here. We want to line it up with that right there. I think that's the move. So when we walk up in here, there's going to be some space. However, it might also make sense to do it kind of lining up with this pillar right here. Maybe do it right here. I'm trying to think logically, because I know I'm going to have a wall, right? There's probably going to be a wall that goes from like here down, probably. The thing is, though, I don't know how we're going to do the interior. I'm not good with interiors. I'm going to be real. If it was up to me, I would just build the house and keep the interior empty. Because I just don't have time for interiors, bro. I'm not good with small details. I say we go out by 5, maybe? Would that be too many stairs? I mean, for the house, I feel like the house is kind of in the size of a mansion, so the stairs would probably make sense to be a little bit more lengthier, I feel like. We could do... I'm just experimenting right now, so whatever you're watching me do is not final. I want to make that clear. Because I don't even know where we're going with this, if I'm being honest. And yeah, guys, thank you guys for being here once again. If you already haven't, hit that like button and subscribe. Also, subscribe to other people in here. Like, that's what we're here for. We're here to grow the community. So if you're not subscribed to people that's also in the chat with you, I think you're not doing it right. Be engaging to everybody that's in here. So, like, subscribe to FishTube, subscribe to Aiden, subscribe to Roboto, subscribe to my moderators. Be a good community member. You could be a good community member by engaging with the community. What are we thinking about that? Is that too many stairs? Like, does that fit the vibe? I feel like the stairs take over the build. Because all of a sudden, now it's a stair simulator. It's like that game where you're like on mobile where you were trying to go... Is it called, like, dismount or something? I feel like this is how Roboto is, IRL. Yeah, I don't know. What about me? Yeah, I mean, I said Orange... Yeah, I said basically people in the chat were Orange Ruby. Alright, we want to basically take this up another layer. I have to basically... So we need to fill in the floor as well for right here. So this is where the new floor is going to take over. So we need to basically make sure it lines up accordingly, to the best of our abilities. Roboto goes to his house and says he's ready. I honestly, at this point, wouldn't be surprised if Roboto just walks through my front door. That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? Y'all wouldn't know how to act if he just walked through my front door. He comes in my room while I'm streaming. Roboto raid! He comes in here just to say, hit that like button and subscribe to be on the whiteboard. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna go and fill in the floors, just so I know where the floors are gonna go. I will go back and do interiors here in a little bit. Don't worry. I think we'll be able to get to it here in a little bit. So yeah, if I don't go to work tomorrow, I might do an early bird stream. And then in the afternoon, when Roboto goes live, I will be in his chat. I try to support people when they go live. I do. Like, I popped in FishTube stream earlier, which I didn't really say much, but I was there. It kind of helped just, like, moderate, just be there for whenever something happened, you know, if something ever happened. Thing, though, with that is, you know, he has his own, like, OGs. So does Roboto. My OGs for this channel, like, people that discovered me first, Aiden was one of the first ones, and then my friend Chris, which he's not in here right now, but he was one of the ones that discovered me through a YouTube recommendation. And then I got friended to Cass, which was from Chris. It's pretty cool how the networking works around here. How you meet people, and then you meet new people, and then you basically just keep meeting new people. You love to support other content creators. I'm also the same way. And I kind of like the inspiration. Like, I'm getting inspired from how you run your streams to do certain things. Like when you write people's names on the whiteboard. I like that concept. I also like when you raid other YouTubers towards the end of your streams. So technically on YouTube, you can't necessarily raid, quote unquote, like you can on Twitch, where you can actually hit the raid button and send people over to the channel. I still think YouTube, if they were smart, they should add a raid system where you can raid YouTubers, just like how you can on Twitch. The thing about that is, though, YouTube is more known for their professionally made content, like more masterpiece videos and more professionally made. Twitch is more for live streaming. then you could probably fit at least 40 Minecraft players in this building. I honestly wouldn't doubt it. I like to build massive structures, though. Like I told you guys, and I showed you guys that curated community world. I build massive structures. I don't know what it is about building massive structures, but it's just... I can't stay away from building big houses. I don't think 40 people could even be in the world. Be in one world. I wish. Yeah, we're playing on Bedrock, by the way, so... Unfortunately, if we ever do play with people on here... When people on FishTubes, what proves that? Does he play on Bedrock or Java, though? I don't know. He should be... I think he plays on Bedrock. Because I'm able to... He's able to join. Pretty sure he's able to join. Which the world is on private right now, but in the future, whenever we do start letting people up in here to do their own projects, I will let people join. I'm gonna change this song. I'm not really feeling this. Let's go... Let's do this one. Hold on, I just opened up a software that I'm not supposed to be using. I opened my editing software, so give me a second to close this before it crashes my game. I was in his world today. Oh, he's on Bedrock and he had over 20 people? That's crazy. Close window. Alright, that's gonna bug out then. There we go. Alright, I'm back. I think I'm back. Am I back, chap? That's good. And yeah, guys, dubs in the chat for Roboto once again for the raid. I know most of you guys are from FishTube and Roboto's community, so thank you for being here. I'm pretty commonly streaming, so... Like, you can catch me live almost every day. Sometimes I do multiple streams, just because I'm bored. Alright, we now want to go ahead and fill this in to about maybe here. Pirate theme. Do you want to listen to the pirate theme song again? I got you. So it's called Boat Paradise, for those watching. So anytime you want to listen to Boat Paradise, just let me know. And yeah, guys, make sure you guys are already like subscribed to Roboto. Because if you're not subscribed to Roboto, then you're obviously not, you know, a real fan of Roboto. And he's also releasing, I think, a statue compilation, like at the very beginning of next year. Go like that for me, so I can know that you guys are being genuine to Roboto's community as well. Every time I hear this song, I think of an orchestra concert and I'm in the crowd. That's funny, Aiden. It's a good vibe. If y'all want more orchestra like sounds, let me know. I'll have AI make me some more orchestra kind of style theme music. Alright, so look at this, bro. This is what we're working on. So from a distance, that is gonna look pretty cool for the first build. It ain't bad at all, chat. Also, you can kind of see how red my arms are. Hold on. Maybe not. Maybe it's just the lighting. Alright, anyways. Yeah, I like where this is going. So now we need to go ahead and look into lighting, I think. Lighting would be the next thing I'd want to work on. Yes, the Minecraft statue for... I can speak English, chat. Yes, the Minecraft Statues of 2025 video will be out on January 1st, 2026. Let's go, bro. I could say right now, Roboto, like, in comparison to your Mr. Beast statue to your statues now, you have indeed grown as a, like, statue builder. Like, you have improved. And I think you're only going to get better as you progress. I'm excited to see those builds. I'm also excited to see those builds. Do we want to do a lantern, like, in the entrance to this? I think a lantern would fit right here pretty good. I already have a fence right here. Let me see some. I'm experimenting, chat, so let me experiment. If I don't like it, I can simply remove it. I would almost want to line it up with this, possibly. I have no idea what I'm doing, so just let me cook. I don't know what we're doing. That might work. Let me see. Let me grab some lanterns. There's also different kinds of copper lanterns. That's actually kind of cool. Do we go sea lantern or do we go regular lantern? Let me just see if I like this. I think that set's too low. I could possibly do something like this. I have no idea if this will look good though. I don't know if it's gonna look good at all, chat. I think that's too many lanterns. Actually, you know, ironically, to fix this, I can fix you. I can fix you. Hold on. Let me show you what I can do to make this look a little bit better. I think I could fix you. Hold on. Can I not put lanterns here? Oh, okay, or not lanterns. Trapdoors. Also, Josh will be in the Minecraft statues of 2025 videos. Well, yeah, I will. And I appreciate you for making my statue. Put the lanterns on the wall? You don't think I could fix this by doing this, Aiden? This will give him more of a shape. Hear me out, chat. You know what? I ain't feeling it, I'm gonna be honest. It also feels like it's too close to the front. It needs to be kind of in front of the stairs. However, though, you can kind of see what I'm going for the front, right? Aiden says put the lanterns on the wall. What do we think about that? Do we do lanterns on the wall, and where do we do said lanterns? So you're saying, like, basically one of these numbers? Something like that? Or do you want me to do something like this? Kind of take it out by an extra one, then also maybe do a fence gate? Interior lighting is always hard. It's hard anyways, yeah. Bum, bum, bum. I love that, like, last little bit it plays before it ends it. It's like when you mumble under your breath in an argument, and the person you're arguing against comes back in the room. It's like, you thought I was done? Alright. Honestly, that doesn't look bad. I just don't know about it, though. What are we thinking about that? I don't know, chat. Interiors are hard. I could spend 20 years on interiors and never actually like the interior I'm doing. Alright. Believe it or not, I'm actually going to fill in this portion now. The roof will go over top of this. This is just the top ceiling portion. I will try to do the interior, but if I don't work on the roof today, I'm not going to like myself for not getting the roof done. Because the roof is going to be the hardest part, in my opinion. So we're filling this in, then we're going to do the roof over top of this top portion of the ceiling. I think what it is that interior lighting works only when there's more walls. Yeah, I have to basically implement more walls, but I want to go ahead and try to fill in the more time-consuming portions of the build. Then I can go back and hopefully finish out the build strong with some interior designing, which I'm not really good at interior designing. I'm going to be honest. That's one thing I want to work on in the future, is just learning how to interior design, because I can't imagine a couple of stairs and a couple of slabs to be a couch or a table. But I guess it's more or less about the block palette. Like, you can use different blocks that wouldn't make sense logically just for the color palette. That is something I'm going to strive to do better and more consistently. I will try to do these streams as often as I can. So, like, I might not do one tomorrow for this world, for this series, but I might do it, you know, maybe on Tuesday. And then basically do every other day. I got Fulkerson Survival World that I got to work on too. So, and I got Minecraft with viewers. I have a lot of series that I have viewers that can be involved, basically. Does that make sense? Like, I have Minecraft with viewers, create a community world, and now this. So, like, if you want to be involved, I do have a couple of series where you guys can come up in the world and play. Alrighty. So yeah, guys, how are we doing tonight? Is there anything exciting going on tonight? Like, is anybody doing anything exciting? Is everybody getting ready for the New Year's? Is everybody going to a party? What are we doing tonight? Look how dark it is, bro. Oh my gosh, it's so sad, depressing up in here. I think, can I add an effect to myself just temporarily? How do I give myself an effect? Give effect? How do I? Okay, hold on. Effect? Yes. At player? Night vision? The music gives me a see at the... Yeah, exactly. That's what people think when they hear this. I will be going live on Year's Eve. So that would be the 30th, right? The 31st? Alright, so we have an infinite duration of night vision. Let's go. Splash yourself with a night potion. Whenever I want to get rid of this effect, I can just drink a bucket of milk. Because apparently drinking a bucket of milk solves all your problems on this game. You're depressed? Just drink a bucket of milk. Did a witch poison you? Just drink a bucket of milk. It's okay. Let's get this milk. Pause. Alrighty. So basically, I need to figure out... I could probably implement it into the stairs somehow. What if we do like stone brick right here, possibly? And then maybe do... Hold on, I'm just experimenting with this because I have no idea. I am modding 3 streams at once? Are you serious, Roboto? Bro, you sound like my friend Cass. He has like 4 monitors and he's able to watch 4 streams at once. That's kind of cool that you're here doing that. Okay, so I figured out the way. I have found the way, chat. Do you know the way? Bum 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 bum. Looking good. Thank you for Nav World. I've met a lot of new people today, and I want to say thank you guys for just being here, being a part of this experience with me. I honestly don't mind that, chat. This could be its own room right here, really. Hold on. I'm cooking. Let me cook it up. I'm Walter White up in this hole. It's the music, bro. It's giving me powers. That little bit at the end always cracks me up. It comes back with so much more sass. So yeah, I'm gonna basically make the rooms now, and then put stuff in these said rooms. Let Queso cook, y'all. Man, I'll never be Queso, but I can try to be Josh. Alright, so basically... we are not doing this right, are we? Okay, hold on. Let me try to do it from this perspective so I don't mess up. Because I can mirror things pretty decently. Bum bum. So it goes back. That's not going to line up though, is it? Is this going to work or not? I think it's not. Wait, it's backwards. So it's actually going to do the reverse. I figured it out, chat. I figured it out. Hold on. So it's going to start there, but then go this way. Then go 1, 2, 3. Is it 5 or 4? Oh, it's 5. Okay, cool. So it does line up right here. How did I do it for the inside? Let's also put a door here. Honestly, that'll be okay, right? How it is, I think. I don't know, though. I don't... Yeah, so we're going to now go ahead and do the back portion, which will be the same. So it's going to go like this, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it go all the way down? Okay, so it's more on the back part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. That is 6? No. No. We're not doing it, chat. We're not doing it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This doesn't look right. Am I dumb? Do I got the big dumb? Nah, I don't got the big dumb. I don't think. Nah, it's reverted, right? Hold on. So basically, it is supposed to go right here. I think. I don't know anymore. It's supposed to line up. I think that's right. I don't know, though. It doesn't seem right, though. What do we do? What are we doing? What the dog doing? 'Cause I don't know. The dog is running in circles, trying to catch his tail. I don't know what we're doing, chat. Can I be honest? Okay, so look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What does it look like on the inside? I'm broken. Oh no. Gosh. He's broken. Right now, you just can imagine there's Microsoft Explorer, or yeah, Internet Explorer error code messages popping up in my brain. I'm scheduled to shut down in 2 hours. It says perform maintenance on Josh, or else you will lose Josh. Okay, so we need to go by our gut here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So really the diagonal is supposed to go right here then. I think I figured it out. Oh, I figured it out. I'm so smart. Listen, I had no issue there. We wasn't struggling. I knew what I was doing. Y'all didn't see me not know what I was doing a couple minutes ago, I promise. I knew what I was doing. Alright. Let's get this bread, bro. It's looking really good so far. We're not done with it yet. As I do more of these walls, I will be able to eventually work on adding lighting. And then I'll be able to drink some milk to get rid of my depression. And then I'll be back to normal. I don't know. I'm just here. I just work here, bro. I just show up, and whoever shows up with me is here for the journey. Hey, y'all, let's go. And then, so we want to line up a door with this window. That's not going to be centralized. I realize this. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so big brain, just fix it. I'm so smart when I use all 10 of my brain cells, bro. So basically, you fix it. If you have an issue, you fix it. I am blowing my own self away. Harvard University should be calling me any minute now. It's like that meme when you break a bedrock block on survival, and then Mojang calls you, asking for your coordinates. Then you gotta give them Antarctica coordinates so you can run from the law. I am the law. Bum bum bada bum bum bum. Alright, we have to do the same thing for the top floor. However, I'm just trying to figure out. I like where this is going. I do. Once again, we have issues with this being weird. So I could just simply do this then for the interior. And it will look symmetrical. Okay. So there's not an issue then. I don't think. Yeah, because if you look at it, it's 3, 3. As long as it's the same on both sides, you know? I find no issues with the way this looks. I'm all about symmetry. I work off of symmetrical builds. I'm not an asymmetrical builder, so when it's not lined up, I have big issues. So in this case, get rid of this. Now, is it the same on both sides, though? Is my next question. Yes. Okay, that works then. I think we've officially kind of figured this out. For the back portion of this, though, we do want to fill this portion in. I think we'll do... So we can basically use this for the back wall, maybe? That's what I'm thinking. Let me just... Okay, I gotta make sure I place them the same direction. Because if I don't, my ADHD is gonna take over. Or my OCD. I don't have ADHD. Don't get it confused. I'm not gonna make up false scenarios. I'm not ADHD. I'm a little OCD. Alright. Yeah. And then basically to cover this up, we would just simply do one of these numbers. When you use your brain, you can be a very dangerous person. I want to make that clear. You know what I mean? And honestly, if I really wanted to, I could just make this a flat wall. I could just make this a flat wall and utilize this space for whatever I need to use it for. Because now I have a nice way to split the field here. Split the rooms here. So I could split the room... I could honestly probably split it maybe here. I don't know, though. Let me just kind of work off of this. I don't know what we're doing for the back portion. I'm going to be real. Just hang in there. My brain is working actively as we do this. Supposedly. Allegedly. So we would want to do maybe a corridor right here. I think that'll work. Same thing on this side. So we'll do it right here. So when we come through this door, this will be like a room in its own, but then we can go in this space. Yeah, I like that. Also, why does that look like a different shade? I don't know. Am I tripping? I think I'm tripping, chat. If you're still here, type dubs. I want to see them dubs. And if you're not here, still type them dubs. In your dreams, so I can see that you're here in your dreams. I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. Then basically, this is not really needed here. I think we could just fill this in. Okay, Orange Ruby is still here. Cool. Hey, okay. Orange Ruby. Damn, that's a lot of dubs. It's a whole lot of dubs going on. Aiden's still here. Let's get this bread. I'm trying to find a way. So we almost could do something like this. Possibly. For this portion. Back in first. Let's go. It's crazy how the more engaging you are with the community, the more you get rewarded in the ranking system. I've also learned that if you leave the stream, come back and, you know, send hi in chat, it'll give you more reward points. Fun fact. Ooh, but now we run the issue of this now being unsymmetrical. Ooh, okay. So maybe we don't. Hey, Roboto is still here. Let's go. I don't know. I think we keep it the way it is. It was working the way it was, but adding shapes to stuff makes it look good. On the last episode, I got pig step. Ooh. Oh, like from the nether? So yeah, we're gonna fill this in accordingly. Yeah. I'm trying to make sure I do this as right as possible. I probably won't even do the interior today. I'm just making the walls for the interior for right now. I'm not even doing the right thing. There we go. I'm gonna try to get these walls planned out. I could do a whole separate video or episode on interior. I could do that, actually. Instead of doing, like I told you guys in the first episode of live stream, I could do live streams of the more grindier sessions, but then do episodes of the buildings themselves and maybe interiors themselves. If anybody would be interested in watching those. Okay, I think this is enough. Yeah, it's plenty of rooms for the first floor. We'll keep this open because it's like the front entrance. I think it's better off open. I could make like, I don't know, I could put a chandelier in the middle. Sorry for coughing. Let's quickly try to speed run the top now. The same. Which it might be a little different because there's stairs. I almost want to reverse it, possibly. I don't know. How would we want to continue this? Are you able to play Pig Step in the background? Probably not, if it's copyrighted, Orange Ruby. If it's copyrighted, I don't like playing copyrighted music. Okay, so hold on. That is not the right block. What am I doing? So we would want to do something like this, and then maybe... Yes, we want to continue what we're doing. I think if we continue what we're doing, we can make this work. Don't quote me on that, though. I'm not really good with interiors. I'll plan out the areas, but I'm not going to do the interiors today, I don't think. We don't have enough time. We've already been live for 2 hours, sadly. Oh, it's sadly copyrighted? That sucks. It's okay, though. It'll be okay. We have Sea of Thieves, bro. What else could we need? We have Sea of Thieves, the generic version. Ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum-bum, bum, ba-dum-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum-bum. I like where this is going. Yeah, so basically I'm just trying to keep the pattern going, so honestly, for right here, I could just continue this with stone brick for this portion. I don't know if that'll be the right move, though. I think it would be the right move. I do. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. As we can tell. Same thing on this side, basically, so we know it's going to do this number. If y'all get tired of Sea of Thieves, just let me know. I'll try to change it accordingly. Wait, wasn't there a unique shape for the bottom? Yeah, so it did 1, 2, 1, 2, and then like 5. 1, 2, 5. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it was like this then. Easy fix, really. Just want to make sure I do it right, though. For both floors. So when we go back, we'll have to get rid of that wall. Honestly, should probably do it now so I do not forget. Because I would be the type of person to forget. Alright, cool. I think you can still play it in the Minecraft jukebox because when I make a short with the Pigstap disc playing in the background, I didn't get a warning about it. Ooh, okay. That's good to know. I don't want to risk it, though. Alrighty, so... Alright, so 2... right here. Yeah, just ignore me when my brain works. I'm a pretty unique individual when it comes to building and talking. Yeah, don't risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, we're not risking anything for the biscuits today. McDonald's can wait. Gonna leave them biscuits in the last year. New biscuit, new me. We're vibing. So this portion is done already. So now we want to do the back portion, which is it's gonna have to be. Okay, so this is gonna confuse me a little bit. I think it might confuse me, or is it going to? I don't know. We're gonna find out together. So it needs to do the same thing on both sides, right? I don't recall how I did this room in particular. Hey, let's go. Roboto is spamming dubs. Let's get it. I don't know. Okay, hold on. So it goes 2, then the stairs. Ooh, I see an issue, though. Ooh, I see an issue. No, because I had it like this. I put that there, I think. I'm okay, so I see why I did that. I'm seeing some inconsistencies in my builds. Holy... I'm seeing some issues. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix it. It don't matter, though. It's going to be unique in its own way. I think... Yeah. I don't know. See, this would be 2, then that would be 3. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think it's fine the way it is. Stop overthinking, Josh. You're overthinking. So... It was like this, then. And it went back. And I'm gonna just guess that it probably connected to this. Because there's a door. Let me look at the coordinates, because this is where I get confused. Easy. At coordinate -48 is showing up with a door. -48 is right here. I think that lines up pretty good, yeah. Okay. I love how I just cycle through everything into my inventory just to find the spruce wood. Bum bum bada bum bum bum. Bum bum bada bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bum. We're vibing. So same thing for right here. When we come up the stairs, it's going to be reversed. That's what I'm getting from this. So we would have to be able to get around. Alright, yeah, let's basically... So we're doing the reverse. Put it in reverse, Terry! I don't think we're doing this right. Can I be honest? Am I doing this right? I don't know. I don't think I am. This is supposed to connect right here. Something ain't right, bro. I done goofed. I goofed somewhere. I'm a big goofer. So the middle is supposed to be here. Allegedly. Okay, that does add up. I just can't mess up, because if I mess up now, my whole enthusiasm is going to decrease. So... So what did I do? 2 diagonals? So if I do 2 diagonals, it should connect? Oh. Okay. I'm not complaining. I like where that's going. So that lines up, this lines up, that lines up. So it's the reverse, basically. So it's going to go back, curve, and then that's going to be a wall. So it needs to be an arch in the middle. So when I go back, and then, so there needs to be this next room. I'm pretty sure, yeah, so I covered this up on the floor beneath, I'm pretty sure, to make it to where it's symmetrical. Same thing for the other side. I'm pretty sure I probably didn't do it for this side either. Hold on. My brain ain't working. So you're saying... Oh, what? Okay. I'm dumb. Okay. Is that 5? That is 5. Okay, cool. Sorry, you're watching my brain work in live action. It's not as good when I'm in actually, you know, in my element. I think that makes sense. However, I do know that something about this is just pissing me off. I can't quite pinpoint where it's gonna happen, but I know something ain't right here. It's going too swellingly for it to make... Yeah, no, so... I can't explain myself. What did I do? So... Ah, man, Hold on. So I'm trying to flip my brain. I'm trying to do a kickflip for my brain, but it ain't working. Okay, so I did do it on this side, but I didn't do it for this, which is kind of weird. So do we just do it for this as well to make it better? Then that would throw that off. Oh my gosh, why? Just why? Tell me why. Ain't nothing. Oh, that's why I don't do interior chat. I'm already like regretting working on this. Not the build itself, but the interior, because I hate interiors. 2, 3. 3, 3. So confused. Too many numbers. So upstairs, it lines up. So are we trying to line it up accordingly then? So it'd be... That would make sense. I'm just having a hard time turning my brain on. See, now that seems like it's too, like, I don't know. Something about this just doesn't seem right. Three, 3. 2, 2. I don't know, bro. Sorry, I'm just... There's something about this is not right. I'm about to just go to bed, bro. I'm having a hard time. I'm struggling a little bit. Okay, so I did it for the top. Okay. So there is nothing going on. I am just an idiot sandwich. because this is 1 and that's 2. So I'm not going to be able to do it for every single side. Okay, I feel better about myself. That's fine. That's okay. So we should have a floor go down right here, I think. And it should have a opening right here. Same thing on the other side. It needs to line up 1 block past this, so right here. We figured it out after a lot of trial and error. I'm sure there'll be more setbacks. That's the beauty in building. Only 817, bro. Let's get it. I would like to get this house done. Just to say I have a house on the city. And at this rate, we'll probably average 1 building a stream if we're lucky. Let's just go ahead and manifest it. Okay, so that needs to go by 1 more. Yeah. So that's 4 and that's 3, though. And so we just simply... What do we do for the bottom? Hey, Cass, what's up, bro? So 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Ooh, that's 5. 5, 4. As long as it's symmetrical, I really don't see an issue with this. I don't. Because, I mean, to fix this hiccup, all I'd have to do is this. Not that, this. So now then it would be 4, 4, 4, and then over here is 5 still, but if we fix it by doing this... I mean, it works. It may not be much, but it's honest work, dang it. So yeah, that's gonna have to be like that for now. I don't really have an answer for that. So we're trying to make the opposite for up here. Nah, I'm kidding. Also, I think Cass typed an M, because if you look at it, it's just a upright W. He really just wanted to type a W, but he wanted to be a little special, so he typed M. All right, so we have to be able to get up the stairs, so that's why this is open the way it is. And honestly, if this is facing, it's not. It's facing the back portion. Hey, but I could do a back balcony for this base if I wanted to. I could. MW. Modern Warfare. Yeah, I like where this is going now. I almost want to do a room. Hey, let's get it. Dubs in the chat. Can almost do a room right here. So basically, to do what we're doing, I think that... Hold on, let me cook. I'm gonna try to cook this up. No promises, though. I might burn myself. Okay. So we want to have an opening right here, possibly. Yeah. Connect it there. Let's get it. Y'all are awesome. Bum, bum, bum. That little bit towards the end always gets me. I'm always say it. Alright, so, ooh, this doesn't look right. Ooh. Ooh, why? Why, though? Why, though? Oh my gosh, let's get it. W's everywhere. We're just throwing dubs. We're a flying dub. We're not a walking dub, we're a flying dub. Alright, so basically this is going to be an opening, right? So 1, 2, 3, so it's going to go here. As long as it's symmetrical on both sides, I'm going to be okay with this. Because we don't look at the city for the interior, we look at the city for the exterior, let's be honest. Interior is just to make it more worth it when you're exploring. Is that a factual statement, chat? Interiors make the exteriors worth exploring. I hope I said that right. I don't know why I like lanterns all of a sudden. Dang. So this is coming together real swellingly. I'm not going to worry about lighting this up tonight. I think, though, this is where we're going to end the interior for this for now. I could... So we come up here. To get to it, we have to go through here, go through here, go through here, and then now we're on the back portion. And I think if we're smart about this, we would do... Maybe... Well... Hold on. What you building? I'm building a house still. I'm building my first house for the city. I have no idea how many people's up in here or how many likes, but I don't normally look until the end of the stream. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you guys for the support you guys are willing to give. So, I'm thinking... We do one of these numbers. Just so it's separated. And that is not going to throw off the symmetry. There's 11 likes. You're talking 11. Holy crap. Alright, Orange Ruby, thank you for being here, bro. Hope I'll be able to catch you in a future stream. Bro, Dub's in the chat for Roboto. Honestly, he's a walking W. Just like how FishTube, Aiden, and everybody that's up in here. Dubs everywhere. That's crazy. Yeah, I think that's gonna be where we wrap up the interior for now. I'll come back to this whenever I get inspiration to do interior. I don't like how that's visible. So, just to make it to where this is not visible, we do one of these numbers. I think I'm onto something, chat. Oh my gosh, I'm so smart. Yeah, that just covers up that ugly oak wood. I need to do it for... Actually, no, I think everything else is good. Now we have a way to get up and down, though. However, I want to finish this building. The building is my priority. It don't look half bad. It don't. So what kind of roof do we want to do? And how do we want to approach this? Because it's going to be confusing. Also, I need some milk. I need some milk. He needs some milk. There we go. My depression is gone. I see you, Orange Ruby. Thank you for being here once again. How do we want to approach this? Do we want to try the slab method? Maybe just do slabs? Because I don't know if stairs would fit this. They might. I don't know, though. And also, what kind of roof do we want to do? I'm thinking cobblestone might fit, but we also have cobblestone for the walkway. I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. Maybe we could do... Well, not stone brick, because that's part of the wall. I like to mix it up. We could probably do... Okay, andesite, maybe? Stone? We haven't used stone yet. We could use stone and... Maybe... Well, I don't know. I don't want to use oak wood, necessarily. Maybe spruce wood. If you think about it, I think... But that matches the wall, though. You know what I'm saying? We could do stone and stone brick or cobblestone. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't. Let me just experiment, because I have no idea how we're going to do this. Can I be real? Let me just experiment. This is going to be an experiment for the next couple of minutes. I'm just trying to see what'll work. I want to make the main frame roof first and then go from there. And honestly, that does kind of fit. It's not overbearingly, like, it's not like taking over the build. I don't want the roof to be taking over the build. Does that make sense? So that might work for right here. Be one of these numbers. Okay, so we don't want to do that like that, but we could possibly... That might work. I know I like to sometimes I like to do this. No, that don't work. I think that might work though. So now we would just simply take... We want to do a bottom layer of stairs all the way around. Trust the process when I do this, because I don't know. I don't know how this is going to look when it's all said and done. Let me just experiment for a little bit. I don't know where we're going to go with this. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. All right, and then basically same thing for this side. It might be a small roof in comparison. Now looking at it. Hey, but I mean, it works. It does work. Maybe we give it more... So there's a way I could extend the roof up, but it's going to take... Yeah, hold on. Let me show you what I could do to probably fix this issue. No promises, though. I'm going to be real. I can't just, you know, magic eraser my issues away. Where's the stone at nowadays? Right here. I'm not gonna lie, this Sea of Thieves theme is starting to get a little bit too repetitive, so if y'all want me to change it, please let me know. No, so we're doing this wrong already. I think it would go... And then... I don't know what I'm doing. Can I be real? That might be... I mean, that makes sense. I mean, it might work. Hear me out. But there needs to be an upside-down stair right here. Hold on. Let me cook. So that's the middle port right there. So we could almost get a stone slab, maybe? Hear me out. Just let me cook to the best of my abilities. No promises on it looking good though. Let me cook. I might be onto something. That don't look half bad though for the vibe I'm going for this. It's a small roof, yes, and the build is kind of massive. I almost want to make it a bigger roof. I just don't know how we're going to be able to do it. We'd almost have to basically... So... See, if I do something crazy with the roof, it won't make sense. So let me... I don't know. This is where it gets a little confusing for me, because I don't know. This is obviously going to get crazy towards the top part of this. We almost want to use slabs, maybe. Maybe to stick to our roots. Because the roof ultimately makes or breaks a build sometimes. And that is the centerpiece right there, I think, so... So I say we just go ahead. I have an idea. We need to basically connect these together, I think. Yeah, I could see where this is going. Hear me out. Bum bum bada bum bum bum. Bum bum bada 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 bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bum. Let's go ahead and update this side real quick. And this is not even going to be... I'm basically just placing blocks here so I have an idea with what I'm doing. It's probably going to be a different block when it's all said and done. Peace. Are you leaving, Herbato? Also, thank you for raiding me, dude. I really do appreciate that. And I mean, when I call people dude, I'm not saying it, like, in a disrespectful way. I know sometimes when people get called dude, they get offended. When I say dude, I'm just trying to, like, basically express myself the best way possible. I could call you homie, I could call you bro, whatever fits for you, I guess. No, you're staying? Oh, okay, bet. I appreciate that. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I low-key want to do stone brick, but that wouldn't make sense for the roof. I don't know. I am not offended, brother. Okay, cool. I'm trying to figure this out. I will have this roof done before I go to bed. In fact, this might be the last thing I do before I go to bed. So, once I finish the roof, I'm probably going to get off. So we're pretty much almost done with the stream. Now, I wasn't really expecting for us to get all this done today. And at the end of the stream, I'm actually going to make a short out of this. So whoever's in the stream can be a part of the short. I'll have it to where I showcase what we did for day one, and I'll basically just hype up chat, basically. If that makes sense. Alright, so we need to figure out what our block is going to be for the interior secondary block to the roof. So we're using stone for the outer barrier, but we need to figure out the block that's going to, like, complement the stone. Honestly, I could do andesite, I could do cobblestone. The thing is, though, we're using cobblestone for... I guess it don't matter, really. It don't matter. Let's be honest. It don't matter. It don't matter. Come on. Let's do this. I have a game plan. But you know who matters? Y'all matter. Everybody matters. Like Bill Nye the Science Guy, bro. Bill. I can see where this is going. I'm just hoping it turns out the way it needs to. Okay, so I've noticed an issue or a flaw with this. It doesn't need to go there. It needs to go down a little bit further for this to work. I'll probably have to use slabs for some of this as well. And like I told you guys, it's all experimental right now. It's not permanent until I say it's permanent, or until I get to the point where I like it. Okay. I'm gonna change the song for now. I don't see that many people up in here asking for song changes or want me to keep it. I'm gonna go back to some cinematic sounds for now, so I get into the element a little bit better. Because I build better when I'm in my element. I'll change it back though. People wanted to go back to Bow Paradise, which is the sound we was listening to. So yeah, we'll be doing a FNAF 2 stream tomorrow. Hopefully I get into the element. I enjoy it. I did one earlier today, but I just didn't like it. I didn't like the direction it was going, so I ended it and deleted it. So I'm hoping tomorrow will be a little different. I like where this is going. I feel like I'm the Avengers and I'm assembling. Oh yeah, that's actually gonna look better than it seems. It's just there's a weird portion to this roof that ain't gonna make sense. And honestly, I really do want to take it up. We could almost maybe instead of going down the way we are. Hold on, let me cook. We're basically just doing this for now to get an idea with the overall radius of the roof. I'm gonna go back and give this a better shape. Josh is assembling the YouTube Avengers. I wish. Nah, it's more like you, bro. You and fucking FishTube. Pardon my language, but you and FishTube and like other like YouTubers, like y'all just have a very good community, and I'm thankful to be a part of just the ride and the experience and the journey, and just being here with y'all makes things a whole lot better. I feel like I enjoy being a part of the community. I think y'all should combine into one big community. It would work. I think so. Because I mean, just think about it. With the combined subs, which I'm still a small content creator. I mean, but me and FishTube and Roboto, we're all still small content creators. Like, I don't really consider a channel to be really a big content creator until they hit over 1,000, or not 1,000, 100,000 subscribers. That's my opinion. But I mean, those channels are still small in my opinion. I think once you hit like 500,000, that's when you can consider yourself not a small content creator. Anything under 500K, I think is still small in my opinion. But I mean, it's not about the community, like the size of your community, it's about the heart of your community. And sometimes if you have a big community with a big heart, that's all you need. You don't have to have everybody supporting you. You just gotta have the right people supporting you. And that's the beautiful thing about life. You don't have to have everybody in your corner, but it's about the people that are in your corner that makes it worth it. So we're basically doing this. This is not how the roof is going to go. I want to just tell you guys right now. We're basically just doing it this way, just so I know kind of where the center is going to be at, basically. So yeah, what we're doing. It's all over the place right now. I understand this. I'm going to go back and kind of shape it and mold it accordingly. There's no telling how long it's going to take for me to get to this point, though, like to get it completed. So we're in here for a little bit. Once it's done, it'll be done. Now, I might actually copy this structure and move it around, maybe change the blocks around. I could do, like, different variations of this style of building. That would be cool. But I'd like to kind of keep it original to its own. Okay, so now we're to this point. I think... So I want to kind of make the roof... I want it to go... I want it to line up with this block right here. Hey. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this roof. Because there's a lot more we could do with this. I'm trying to make the shape of the roof a little bit better. Because it looks kind of messy. So yeah, just kind of, we're doing trial and error kind of crap right now. So just what you see may not be finalized. Simply just trying to experiment until I get the right the right shape for this. I'm pretty much now trying to make a square, and then, yeah, you'll see where we go, hopefully, if I can get to that point. So I noticed an issue. This is 4. It needs to go up by 1 extra, it seems, on this side. And I apologize if this is not entertaining. I understand. I'm kind of quiet, laid back. I'm not your typical, you know, average YouTuber. I don't scream. I don't yell. I'm more for chill vibes. Okay, so how many blocks? 1? Okay, I'll try to remember that. So it's supposed to go here, allegedly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. We're getting there. Not about how you start, it's how you finish. Alright, let's get rid of these. I'm trying to make it to where the roof goes up a little bit more. So this portion is not relevant. None of this is relevant for the build. Same thing for this portion. Howdy again, Robotox. This is honestly a good vibe. The sound. Nobody will be able to convince me that it's not. Honestly, it might be smart. No, actually, let's not overthink this. Yeah, let's not overthink this. So this portion can actually, like the portion that we're looking at, it can go ahead and wrap up. But that's not where the roof is going to end. So we want to basically do a slab. Okay. Let me just kind of experiment. I don't know where we're going with this. I do want it to make sense, though. Sounds like it's raining outside. Ooh, it is raining. Let me check my radar. Because if it's storming like it's supposed to be storming, we might have some horrible weather. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. We are in a line of storms right now. Y'all know I'm from Kentucky. If y'all look at the radar, you can see that Kentucky's about to get slammed with some storms. So keep me in your prayers, please. I'm about to get sucked up by the clouds. The natives are out to get me. Alright, so basically, we want to continue this. So it's going to do it for all sides, basically. So I'm hoping this turns out to look decent. I'm not really an expert at building roofs, but that's why we're here to learn. Yeah. The U.S. has bad weather? It does. At this time of the year, it does. I'm in a pretty good mood. Never gonna hold me down. Never gonna hurt my stride. I hope this turns out to look decent. I don't know. I got mixed feelings about it. So if I fill this in like this, I'm just boiling. Oh no. It would be kind of crazy if the power goes out. I mean, I did just have a nasty snowstorm Friday, 10 inches, bro. And women say 10 inches is not enough. So we can experiment with this, because it's definitely not looking... Honestly, it's alright for now. We can go back and tweak it once it's getting towards the end of the part of it. I feel you, that's why I'm single, sadly. Oh no. What's that one cat meme? What's the words? I forgot the meme that's popular. It's the cat that spins. You know, y'all know about it. I don't know the word I'm looking for. But y'all know, I guarantee y'all know what I'm talking about. Dude, it is windy. These clouds are gonna suck me. I didn't consent. Have you seen that one dude on Facebook? I don't know if y'all have Facebook. I have Facebook. I have Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube. Is it, how do you say it? Maxwell? I don't know how to say it, bro. Ouya. Baba boy. No, you are a victim. Better hide. Oh no. Bro, it's so dry right now. Next time it rains, it's gonna flood bad, I swear. Don't even say that, bro. I hate that. I don't like when it floods. Flooding terrifies me. Baba boy. When you eat more cheeseburger, you get less cheeseburger. Every time I get on YouTube and I go to the first couple of shorts, it's always that sound. Explain. It's coming together, but there is still some pieces missing from this puzzle. Cheeseburger. Did you know that when you eat cheeseburger, you get less and less cheeseburger? That's because when you eat cheeseburger, you get less and less cheeseburger. W, let's go. That's pretty cool looking. So now we just continue this. I wonder if I was to implement... Maybe do slabs for the rest. The stairs might not look... Stairs might look... I can speak English. Stairs might not look the best. I mean, we could go ahead and do it. It would give it more of a shape. I'm not really that good at building, chat. I gotta do more Minecraft skits memes I used to do. They were kind of funny. I missed them. There was one you did. It was the Family Guy credit card debt one before your channel got, you know, unrightfully demonetized for I don't know what, but you know what? Like, I got $24,000 in credit card debt, something like that. And when they call, I tell them I haven't paid it back yet. Credit card debt. I don't know what, but that made me laugh pretty good. Also, FishTube, when are you gonna change your profile picture to where it doesn't have the the Christmas hat on. I mean, it looks cool, but Christmas is over. I know people are saying that like holidays are not over till New Year's. Yeah, that makes sense. I will honestly probably work on a new profile picture coming up this upcoming year. I like to change my profile pictures every year, so just expect for a new profile picture. And over the years, I'll take the profile pictures that I've had, and towards the end of my Minecraft or my YouTube journey, I will make a video of all the profile pictures. So why not? Yeah, cool. I have no idea how this is gonna look. You want to sing more of the? You want to sing the credit card debt song? Cause I know I can. That don't look bad. Only thing I would change about this is, so maybe instead of doing it towards cobblestone, just to spice it up, maybe we do stone. And trust me when I do this, this will give it more texture, I guess you could say. When we split the field, yeah, hold on. I know a little bit. And then for the top part, it's still gonna be this, because it's gonna connect together. It's all one big puzzle piece. Let me just see how this looks first. If I don't like it, I can change it back. I want things to look good, though. $2026 is near. I really need to cook. Yeah, you do, bro. We all need to cook. Every single one of us needs to cook. Somebody needs to turn Jamal to turn his damn diss track off. Have you seen my survival mansion? I don't know. I mean, honest, I don't. Probably not, but I need to check it out soon. My 2026 is going to be revolutional. Yeah, because aren't you going to school, Aiden, for civil engineering? Or have you graduated high school yet? You don't have to give me that information since you are under the age, but you're going to go for civil engineering, bro. That is a crazy, crazy career path. A lot of math. Honestly, guys, I think, yeah, it just kind of makes it gives it more texture, which you can't really tell, but when you're up close, I don't mind it. Maybe not for, so what if we do it for, hold on. Have you checked out one of my Minecraft City stream? I don't know, Roboto. I don't think so. Send me a DM in Discord if you got it. I think you do, because I have you friended on there, I think. Send me a DM on Discord, a link to one of those streams, and I'll pop into one of them. And just watch it for a couple of moments. I'm trying to make this work a little bit better. I used to stream survival a lot and made this big mansion. Yeah, I know you stream a lot of survival, FishTube. College making music for me and my band, plan trips, it's gonna be crazy. That's exciting. Roboto, I still need to see your city. Yeah, Roboto, I think you need to do a stream. You need to do some streams on your Minecraft city then. I'd like to see some streams on that. Because I know you're like a let's play chatter, where you chat and you talk to your stream. I'm more of a gaming let's chatter. I like to chat and game at the same time. I know, Aiden. Not gonna lie, I really want to move out of America. Why do you want to move out of America for? Without getting into politics. Oh, you sent me your friend request. Alright, I accepted it, Roboto. I didn't know I didn't have you friended. I got it, Roboto. I indeed got it. I think for the top portion, we don't do this pattern because it kind of looks a little janky, I'm not gonna lie. But for the top part, we can. I think that makes the most sense out of this equation, or this thought process. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. I'm about to wrap it up, boys. Always dreamed of living in Europe? What's in Europe that you want to go see so well? Also, let's change it. Let's do something different. Let's change it to an older song that I usually don't play. Let's try one of these. I haven't played one of these in a while. Kind of get into the vibe a little bit. We've been live for 2 hours and 45 minutes. If we can make it to 3 hours, which is 15 minutes from now, I think that's where we're going to wrap up. I low-key do want to do an area in this world where I shout out subscribers, like how I'm doing it for Creative Community World. That would be cool. Yeah, so I like the way and the direction this is looking. I think that's it. This is our first build, which is not done. The interior is nowhere near being done. I am proud of this, though. We can almost do a window up here. In fact, I think there actually is supposed to be a window back here that we didn't do for some reason. Alright, let me fix this. I noticed mistake, I fix mistake. This music gives me the Kid Leroy vibes. Dude, I love listening to the Kid Leroy. Alright, so for this top part, I want to basically fill it in like this. That makes the most sense, yeah. Wait, Joel, since I'm learning how to produce music, I could make you some for it. That would be cool. And I could honestly, I could shout out your channel. And I could honestly send you money as well. If you really wanted it. I don't mind supporting friends. Alright, let me make sure that they're facing... So... I need to make sure they're facing the same direction, or else I'm gonna go crazy. So yeah, this is pretty much... Now for the bottom portion, which I'll have to fix here in a second. You got a good taste in music indeed. Yeah, I appreciate it. I simply just have AI make me music, if y'all didn't know. But I tell it the prompts and it makes me it from the prompts. So there's similarities that you could probably pick up. And I will be making more as the year progresses, next year progresses, because I need to have new and fresh music to keep my episodes and my live streams engaging. I just combined two words. Entertaining and engaging. That's a new word. Engaging. I'm gonna start saying that from now on. I want to have my episodes and live streams be more engaging. Not enraging, but engaging. I low-key want to fix the... So I see something that really needs to be fixed, like now. I need to figure out... So we are using... I could implement cobblestone into this by covering up all of the bottom. Let me just see if this would work. I'm only going to do it for a portion of this to see, because I'll be able to tell. Honestly, chat, that doesn't look half bad. If I could, because it takes a lot from my PC. Honestly, Aiden, don't worry about it, bro. Like, just achieve the dreams you want to achieve. And the memes. Don't let your memes and dreams be memes. I want to cover up this because it looks a little nasty. You can play in Minecraft City tomorrow? You talking to me, Roboto? I wouldn't mind joining and just checking out things and hanging out with you. That's if I am off of work tomorrow, if I decide to miss. I know we're in the same time zone, but I work at a factory, a chicken factory, if you didn't know, Roboto. And I don't get to leave just whenever I want to, unfortunately. I have to wait until the production is done, which is stupid. So they could take anywhere from, 9 to 5:30 my time, or 9 to 7, which is stupid. Because that's when you end your streams, usually. So. And Aiden doesn't know about this too, so that's why my streaming schedule is so unpredictable. Honestly, though, that is a walking W. I'm pretty proud of this build. Pretty proud of it. Do we want to do it for the... No, because that makes it look... Yeah, no, we don't want to do it for that portion. It looks fine the way it is. We can work on exterior things, though. Because we have roughly 10 minutes. So we could do like a walkway, maybe. So I will do... When I do my outro, this will be a short. But that's not for another couple minutes. I'm not even done with the build just yet. We'll kind of... we want to do a pathway, maybe, leading down. So do we want to have a pathway go from here down to this pathway? Or do we want to have it connect in the neighborhood, have a pathway go down, and then connect to this piece? Which there's gonna... I could do a little bit of both, actually. I don't know why I'm tripping about this. So we need to basically pick block this and this. We need to pick block this and this. So we want to line it up with right here. So it's going to go... This will be open. I'm going to take it open by 5. That's a pretty good idea of looking at it. And then we got to make this go up gradually. So we need to open up basically all of this space that I'm looking at for the pathway. There's going to be a pathway that connects to this. I think I like where this is going. Yeah, we might as well, because there's going to be... Sorry. There's going to be... So this is all going to be open when it's all said and done anyway, probably. And once again, guys, I want to say thank you for a pretty good stream. I don't know if I've said that, but if I have, I'll just say it again, because without you guys, I wouldn't be anywhere where I am today. And I want to emphasize that, in order to have a community, you have to have a community, so I appreciate you guys. There we go. So now here comes the tricky part, because now I have to... So I'm going to show you what I did for over here. I want to do something similar. Something similar. This is going to go up. I'll have it branch out this way and wrap back around to these houses that I'm building through here. It's going to take a long time, though. Building a city is not for the weak. You have to kind of know what you're doing. You gotta know what to build and when to build it. So here's how we're gonna have to do this. Let me just kind of... I have to have it connect... Which, I mean, this might connect easier than it seems. Let me just see... I have no idea if it's gonna line up or not. I don't. If that's the case, we'll probably have to use stairs. Yeah, as you can see, we're already not lined up with it, so... I have to make it line up, basically. So however many blocks it's going to take. That may not look right, though. So this is where I get a little kind of confused. But it'll work out. So this should line up. Which it does. However, it needs to connect to this portion a little bit better. And then also, I'd like to have it something like that, maybe. I don't know, but it needs to be open, right? So we're probably gonna have a front yard to this base, which is this house. I'm experimenting with this front area. I don't know if we're gonna keep it just yet, so just bear with me here. The stream is almost over. I want to emphasize that we are almost done, so if you've hanged in to the end, thank you. You've hung into the end, I should say. Why am I having a hard time with this, bro? Wait a minute. So it needs to... Okay, I see the issue. Okay. It may seem like I'm just placing a bunch of slabs, and yes, I am. But there's a reason behind everything I'm doing. Okay, so we want to make sure it connects right here as well. Yeah. And then, for now, we're going to do this. I like the idea of that. I don't like how... So I need to basically... I'm figuring it out. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm just trying to see if I can maybe fix this. I'm trying to fix her, basically. I'm just looking at the other side, and I'm basing this off of the other side. Because I really don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so that is right. We just gotta fill this side in now. Honestly, I'll go ahead and just fill this in its entirety. Because why not? You don't look that bad though, for real. Holy cow. I am almost at 1 million views on your channel. That's actually insane, bro. If you keep doing statues, Roboto, I really do think over the next couple of weeks, yeah, you'll be there. What is it at, Roboto? Don't mind me asking. And if you're okay with sharing. As long as you keep doing your statues and you do your streams where you talk to your chat, tell them if they subscribe and like, they'll be added to the whiteboard. I think you'll be on pace for a good year coming up. I think if you want to be honest with you, I think you're probably... I don't know what your goal is, but don't make big goals. I have learned that if you make big goals and you don't reach them, you get unmotivated. You're uninspired. So my advice is, which it doesn't matter, you don't have to take it if you don't want to. Oh yeah, you'll be there in a couple weeks probably. I could see it hitting 1 million in the next couple of weeks. Especially if your shorts get like 20,000, 30,000 views. Yeah, you're gonna be there before no time, bro. I'm excited to see the compilation of your statues when they come out. Alright, so now we do this now. We gotta basically... Oh, I used actual blocks? That makes sense now thinking about it, yeah. I need slabs. Okay, let me kind of get this organized. So we want to use slabs. So basically, this is going to confuse me. What is up? How are you doing? You caught me towards the end of the stream, unfortunately, but I will be here for a little bit longer. Yeah, but welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hit that like button, subscribe, and also check out, our moderators. I actually got rated by Roboto earlier, so check out his channel, please. If you don't mind me asking. Also, how did you discover me? Did you discover me through live streams? How did you discover the channel? As also something that I could use to work on. What am I doing? Cobblestone? So we basically... You sub? Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate that. I'm working on my first, like, house tonight, which it's already done. The interior's not done. I still gotta do the exterior a little bit, work on the, like, the decorations. I discovered from the Minecraft topic. Interesting. Okay. That's very good information. Thank you for sharing. Okay. So whatever I do, it has to be the reverse. So now we want to basically take this up. However, though, I don't want to do it immediately. There needs to be a pattern, basically. I don't know how we're going to do this. I probably should start from up here first. I like doing small content creator streams. Let's go, bro. That means you probably will get along with everybody in here then. I just realized I'm going to have to do it from the bottom, because if I don't, I could mess it up. And, like, it won't line up if I do it from the top first. So, just going to have to take a risk and hope it works, I guess. Alright, so now, what I might need to do, idea. Yeah, so if I continue that trend, we ain't gonna get nowhere. It almost needs to go up, like right where we're at, for this to line up. So we could do one of these, but then we need to do stairs. I feel like stairs would help make this work a little bit smoother. So we need polished andesite stairs, and then cobblestone stairs, I believe. So we want to basically put these stairs... Okay, so that's going to be a problem. So we want to do one more of them, I guess. That's a nice house. Thank you, bro. I've been working on it for this whole entire stream. If you watch this back in the future or in the past, you'll see how we got to this point. And at the end of the stream, I'm going to be doing like a short that I can upload, basically. The kind of recap of day one's progression. And every time I do a stream like this, I'm going to be upgrading the progression as we get progression. So now I'm basically doing checkered stairs. I think that might be the move, chat. I'm getting quiet because I've been streaming for 3 hours, guys. And I actually streamed for another 3. So I've been live for a total of 6 hours a day when you add the cumulative like hours together. I love what I do, and I really can't, like, I can't prove it much more than being live for a fourth of a day. I can only do so much. Alright. I'm more or less... I now need to connect it the best way possible. 6 hours is crazy. I agree. It takes a lot of time and effort and patience even. Okay, so those stairs do work there. But I almost want... I want it to be... like right here. So we want to do stairs, I feel like. And then we could do our last diagonal right here. Or not diagonal, but our last pattern. That's not the right block. I'm getting tired, chat. I enjoyed today, though. And if y'all see me go live tomorrow, just know I probably took a sick day to do what I love. Thank you guys for being here. Alright, yeah, we're wrapping this up slowly but surely. I will probably be live on this world again sometime in the next couple of days. Tomorrow I'm doing a FNAF 2 stream. So I'm thinking like maybe Wednesday, possibly. However, I do want to do Minecraft with viewers on someday coming up. And then New Year's is coming up as well, so I don't know what the next couple of streams have for us. Just know I will be here doing something. Okay, I'm gonna leave the stream now. All right, you have a great day. Thank you for subscribing, and hopefully I'll see you in a future stream. See you in tomorrow's stream. All right. All right, let's look at this. Oh yeah. So what we did here is we have it to where it's a smooth transition. And honestly, yeah, I like that a lot. This does work. That does work for the build. So now when you're down here exploring, you can go up. And this can be utilized for up here now too. So this can actually stay open. So when we continue this, it could actually do one of these numbers. And I could build on top of it too, which is cool. I did it. Okay, that's not the right block. I should lock in better. All right, we're about to wrap up though. I'm just setting things up for the future, basically. All right, so right here, if we're gonna do a pathway, we want to have a front yard too, though. Because there's no front yard to this. Just pathway. I think we'll have it open. I think we'll just have this whole entire section. I'm thinking, so like, just thought process. So let's go ahead. I'm about to get off. I got a couple more finishing touches to hit, and then I'll be done. Okay, so right here, that's going to be an issue. I just realized that. So really, it will need to stay the way it is. But what I could do, I could put shrubbery right here on both sides to fix it, yeah? I could fix her, yeah. However, though, we're going to have to wait until the next episode, guys. So, if you guys are still here, let me see some dubs. I will basically now do my short. I got to first and foremost set my hand and HUD to be off. And I also now need to do the cinematic sound for this moment. This is how I'm going to do these. Work. Start like right here. All right, here we go. All right, guys. After day one of Fulkerson City, we were able to get our first house kind of planned out and made, and this is the current progression of day one. So just take it in. This is our first official build for this series. And I like the way it turned out. The interior is not done. We also need to do some exterior work to make this build look even better. But I'm pretty happy and satisfied with the way this build turned out. I will have to go back in a future live stream and do the interior, add some doors. And yeah, we were also able to get a road done and some of the terrain. And yeah, guys, just thank you guys for being here. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. But guys, I want to say I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day. All right, chat. Let's get it. What a beautiful day it was. I'm pretty happy with the way the stream turned out, and it was all thanks to you guys. I can only do so much, but today was one of my better streams. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. I might be on tomorrow doing some FNAF 2 early. If I'm not on early, you could probably assume I'm probably at work. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later. Let me quickly make a backup save of this. And also, Creative Community World. If y'all want me to do more of those, I would love to pick that back up with my community. Because there's a lot of unfinished business that I gotta attend to. But there's a lot going on though. Like I got Minecraft with viewers, Fulkerson Survival World, Squad Chronicles. Yeah. All right, guys. Peace out. You'll have a great rest of your night. Take it easy. Stay safe. Stay warm. Dubs. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of W's.